My name is Billy McMorrow. I'm 35 years old. I grew up in New Jersey, not far from the city. I'm one of four. Growing up, I always had these, this one thing in life I wanted to be, and that was my father. I wanted to be him. I wanted to, do what he does. I wanted to be a contractor. I wanted to work in construction in New York. And my dad grew up in the city, and he would always tell me the stories of how he and his friends were always getting into fights. I kept begging him, just bring me to a boxing gym. I'm sure my mom wasn't too happy. But she grew up in a house where her father boxed. So I heard about my grandfather boxing all the time. And my grandfather and my dad were my idols, so I wanted to be just like them. I fought last year in the Golden Gloves. I'm going to continue doing that as long as I can until they kick me out of the gym. Grooming for a guy is pretty important. You have to care about what you look like. So when you leave your house every day, you need to make sure that you really look the best you can. And that's a personal preference of whatever your style is. For me, I like to make sure that I have a little facial hair on my face, but I like to keep it manageable. I like to have my hair done. For me, it's a little bit messy, but I like to make sure that it still has a little neatness to it. Clothes are clean, wrinkle-free, and you smell good. Throw on a little cologne. Make sure that when you're out there, people are going to be like, "Wow, this guy smells pretty good." My personal style is pretty laid back for the most part. I do like to get dressed up. I do like to throw the suit and the tie on. I like to wear nice shoes, but my go-to move is a black t-shirt, jeans, and Converse. There always seems to be a moment when you're the happiest in life. The first time you get a girlfriend, that's the best day of your life. And then when you get married, that's the best day of your life. But there is no moment like when you have a child. When I saw my girl born, that was the best day of my life. And going to be impossible to top. One of the lessons that my father taught me was to always get the first punch in, but to never be a bully. Always respect everybody. To stick up for people who needed you to stick up for them. You have to have a little bit of rawness to yourself. But again, you have to care about the people around you, and take care of your neighbors and your community.